Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. It's Super Agent Guy. Today we're talking about interest rates. What's going on with interest rates? I hear the feds are dropping the interest rates. Oh, September, the interest rates are supposed to go down. Oh, they're going to go down to like 3%. I don't know about that. I mean, maybe sometime in the future, but I don't think so. Sorry to burst your bubble. Here's the thing. Back when interest rates were really low, 2020, there was, I don't know what rates, their rates were like 4 or 5 or whatever they were before COVID. COVID hit, and then interest rates went really, really low. Here's the thing that everybody doesn't realize when interest rates were really low. I was submitting offers on listings. They had 10 offers, 12 offers, 15 offers. I was submitting offers with escalation clauses, 5K over every other offer up to until, 40K over list price, 50K over list price, plus 5,000 on top of that. Non-refundable earnest money, no inspections, just all of it. I mean, everything you could imagine. You're throwing everything out there. No inspections. We'll take it as is. Non-refundable earnest money, just like everything, just to get a house under contract. Right now, there's tons of listings on the market, and they're sitting there. And sellers are doing price drops. The market's softening up a little bit. It's still a seller's market here where I'm at in Eugene area, but it's, probably due to interest rates or the people hearing that interest rates are going to go down. Here's the thing that people need to start realizing. Is one thing, once the interest rates go back down, I don't think they're going to go down to 3%. That's just my opinion. Maybe high 4s if we're lucky. Probably 5s. 5s is probably healthy. I don't know. I'm not an economist or anything like that. I'm just giving you my real estate agent opinion of what I see is going on when I'm helping people buy houses. So, having said that, the thing is right now there's a bunch of houses sitting. There's price drops happening. And people are just waiting for interest rates to go down. A lot of times, you can come in and, real estate's a negotiation. You can come in a little under offer price. You can get the seller to help buy down your rate. People don't know that. You can ask for closing cost, right? And that can go towards your rate buy down. Talk to your lender to learn a little more about that and what it looks like and how much that costs, how much rate you can get down. But the thing is if interest rates actually go back down, let's say they go down to 5.2%. It's going to start this frenzy again. So right now is a good time, honestly, to go out and purchase a house. We have a saying, date the rate, marry the house. You're buying a house for your family, for you, for your space that you need. Like, go out and find this house that works for you. And, you can refinance later. You can write off your interest rate. People don't know that either. Your write-off right now from like 2020, with the 3% or whatever interest rate people have, to right now, your tax write-off is huge. Some people that'll help, some people that won't help. Obviously, you got to talk to your CPA and see if that helps you. But that's something that people don't realize. But the thing is like, you're purchasing a house. It's not like you're purchasing a car. You need to go and you need to find a house that's going to work for you. The space works for you. The location works for you. It's got a garage, doesn't have a garage. It's got property, doesn't have property. Whatever the case may be, the rooms are what you want. Single level, whatever you're looking for. Go out and find that house and just buy it. Because the thing is, if rates drop, it's going back to this frenzy. And honestly, like, it's just going to go back the other way like it did during COVID. Right now, I have people offering under list price and they're getting it. People are offering and asking for rate buy downs and they're getting it. You flip the tables again and interest rates are really low. It kind of starts another frenzy. Now you're back to offering over list price by who knows what amount. Back in 2020, I was helping some clients and we offered on a house. We offered $200,000. $200,000 over list price, and we did not get it. Yes, they were going to have a 3% rate or 2.9% rate, which was awesome. But right now, you can offer under list price and probably get it on most properties, depending on the property, depending on, you know, a couple factors. But I'm seeing the market soften a little bit. Go out, buy what you want to buy, and refinance later. That's the thing to do. I mean, that's like the name of the game. Really. It's the real estate and buying a house is about purchasing something that's going to work for you. It's going to work for the vicinity to where you work. It's going to work for your family. It's going to work for your living situation. You know, you're not going to be paying rent. There's so many factors. And yes, interest rates play a role. They obviously play a role in what you can afford. They play a role in what your payments are. But, you know, it's just, you got to find the right house for you. Good rates, bad rates, whatever. Find the right house for you. That's what this is about. And that's what I like helping people do, right? I just don't go out here and show a bunch of houses to people and like, yeah, buy this one, buy that one. No, I want people to buy a house and they really enjoy it. I want them to call me a few weeks later, months later, 6 months later, 2 years later, and they still freaking love their house. And I've had that happen lots of times. People do upgrades. They show me what they've done. They do new floors. They do all these things. They keep me updated. They invite me over. I get to come look at, you know, see everything they've done. And they're happy with that until, you know, job change. They need more space, whatever the case. But, you know, it's about finding the right house for you, finding the right fit, date the rate, marry the house. I'm going to end this video here. Sorry for the rant. I just have a lot of people I'm helping right now. And they're all complaining about interest rates, and I get that. But if we find the perfect house for you, buy it and just refinance later. Because I promise you, you will be kicking yourself later down the road. You're going to be like, I should have bought that house. Last but not least, I literally have clients from 2016, and they've told me they're in my system, and I keep an eye on them. I send them properties, right? I was sending them properties in 2016. They said, oh, we're going to wait for house prices to go down. Okay. You know, I was a new agent. I didn't really know how to explain to them or how to guide them through just the process of like, you guys should, you know, purchase something, you know, etc. It'll go up. Well, the reality of it is if they would have bought a house in 2016 for $300K, they probably could have sold it in 2020 for, who knows, 400, 450K. Then they could have bought another bigger house, etc., etc. Rolling equity over each time. You make 100K, make 100K, buy a bigger house, make 100K, etc., etc. Keep rolling the equity over. By this time, they would have had a big, beautiful house. And I follow up with them like, hey, I know we've been looking since 2016. And you probably should have just bought then. But the point of that story is like, don't sit there and wait for things to change that are out of your control. That's the whole point of this video. The Fed, the rates, all of that stuff is out of your control. What is in your control is you can go out, you can find something that you can afford, you can buy it, and you can be happy with it for the time being. If you want to refinance, then refinance later. Bigger house later, bigger house. But we can't control the Fed rates. We can't control any of that. So, you know, focus on what you can control. And that is finding the right place for you. That is finding what's going to work for you and your family, your situation that you're in. Trust me, rates, just, you can refinance later. Maybe they go up, maybe they go down. Who knows? You'll lose your mind trying to think about it. Just find the right place for you and be happy with it. Thanks for watching this video. Sorry if that's a little bit of a rant. I just have a lot of people helping, and I wish they would take this video to heart because I don't want them to miss out, honestly. I don't want them to miss out on these freaking awesome houses and opportunities that they have just because they're scared about rates. Like, cross that bridge later, refinance later. If you can afford it now, go for it. That's, again, my opinion. Maybe it's just a salesperson in me. Anyway, super agent guy, headed out.